Good morning. Today I'm going to introduce the new TITO Deluxe app. This will work with your Bettor Slots TITO Deluxe unit. It'll work on any iOS device that is iOS 8.0 or higher. So any newer version of iOS that's 8.0 or higher, this app is compatible with. So let me go ahead, and once installed, the TITO guy will show up on your home screen. You can hit tap, and you'll be introduced with a new home page. We decided to make this as streamlined as possible. It's very simple. We wanted to make it easy for everybody to use and basically get more functionality out of your device. So as you can see, we have 4 buttons on the main screen. You've got your slot control for controlling the functions of the slot machine. You've got a settings button, which will allow you to go in and set up your slot machines. You have a button where you can click buy another. That'll take you to the home page where you can purchase another unit. And you also have your support button that you can tap on, and it will take you to a support page for the TITO unit. Okay, to start off, I'm going to show you the settings button. If you tap on the settings button, it's going to take you to the settings page where you can set up all of your slot machines. So as you can see here, you have a place where you can enter the name of your slot machine, the IP address of your slot machine, machines that are already added into the list, and you have a place where you can enter credits for button 1 and button 2 that we'll see later. So what I'd like to do is come along here, and I'm going to add a new slot machine to my list, and I'm going to call this one Test 1, and I type in Test 1, and I can enter an IP address for it. And when I hit add, you can see that Test 1 shows up on the list with the IP address associated with it. If you wanted to change or get rid of one of your machines, you select the machine that you'd like to get rid of. You can tap erase, and as you can see, it just erased. Now, once on the setting page, or any other page for that matter, the TITO guy on the top of the screen represents the button that'll take you back to the home screen. So if I touch on the TITO guy, I go back to the home screen. If I click on the settings page, I get my settings with the machines that I've entered before, along with the credit values for my buttons, and I can go back to the home page or back to the settings page. One of the most common features for a deluxe unit is the ability to add credits to your machine. So here under the settings page, we have 2 fields for a button 1 and a button 2 that you can add credits to. And whatever amount you assign in the credit field will get assigned to the machine when we go to the screen where we can control the slot functions. One word of caution: these credit fields, just like in the web interface, have to be 4 digits. No more, no less. So if you want to enter in 50 credits, you need to enter 0050. Hit save. Now it's for 50 credits. If you want to add up to 9,999, you could enter in 9999, but it must be 4-digit field for both. If you leave digits off or put more digits in, it's not going to work properly. Okay, the next thing I'd like to show you is the slot control. With the settings in place, we can tap the slot control button, and we get a similar screen, but now this has the ability to control the slot machine. So you can see right now this is put on little red, and the credits from our default credits are showing up on these buttons. So if I were to tap add 2,000 credits, $20 would get added to my machine because it's set at a penny. If I hit 50, I'd get 50 cents. The next spectacular part about this interface is that on the bottom here I have apply to all machines. If I check this button off, now if I add 2,000 credits, it's going to add 2,000 credits to every slot machine that's on this list. So no matter how many machines you have, they all just receive $20. If I were to hit lock, all the machines on the list just got locked. I'll give a demo of that in a minute. If I wanted to turn that off and just control one machine, I just flip that off, and now it goes back to just applying the settings to the machine that I select with the spinner. And you can always go back home by hitting the home guy. Right now I have the Bettor TITO Deluxe app loaded up on this iPad mini, and it's set up to control 2 slot machines, Little Red and Road to Riches. So if I wanted to add some money to Little Red, I spin to Little Red, I hit add credits, you can see the machine will add credits. If I wanted to lock the machine, I hit lock, you can see the single machine locked. If I wanted to see the stats, I hit display stats, and you're going to get the data exactly as you would see it from the web interface. It comes up. I can go back to the original screen. Now what's neat is when I hit apply to all machines, I can now hit add 20 credits, and both machines, or all of them on your list, are going to get credits added to it. Or all of them will lock, or all of them will mute, or all of them will get the ticket data if you want to update your tickets. It's that easy.